Welcome back, everyone, to my Dungeons & Dragons campaign, Session 7 to be exact. As Donald says, please watch the previous episodes to catch up on what's going on. Picking up exactly from where we left off, you all arrive in Soubar. The sun is almost set now, the sky a beautiful mix of saturated orange and pink.
Finally, Soubar, at last. We rest here and then get back on the road in the morning.
Not going to hit the town, or rather the tavern and its poisons.
Better to pace ourselves appropriately.
Well, unless you plan on sleeping out here in the cold, the tavern is our main priority.
As you say that, a fur ball gets thrown through one of the tavern's front windows. Glass flies everywhere like rain.
Such a wonderful greeting.
Tell me about it.
You two are mad.
Heard that one before. We head inside.
You head inside the hook, line, and drinker. The entire place is like a greenhouse in terms of temperature. Tobacco smoke and whiskey permeates the air adhesively. The tavern itself is a little rough and dirty. Groups of beasts and shady individuals drink, smoke, and play cards.
There isn't a single human or elf in here.
Not one. It's mainly beastly humanoids, bugbears, half-orcs, Goliaths, and even a hobgoblin. The closest thing to a human is a dwarf near the back.
I actually feel comfortable with this.
Same, my kind of crowd. So long as they abstain from picking a fight with me.
To the bar, then, I suppose.
From the side of the tavern and walking back to the bar is a bugbear with a nasty burn on the side of his face. He cleanses bloodied knuckles with a clean cloth rag.
Torn approaches the bar.
What'll it be? Be quick about it.
Whiskey, single malt.
Double shot of rum. Strongest you have.
Media keeps her distance from the bar, nervous and on edge, feeling eyes on her in every direction. She awkwardly sits down at an empty table, getting out her water skin.
The bugbear slams his fist on the counter, blazing eyes locked right into yours, Medea.
You want a drink here? You gotta pay first.
Media immediately tucks her water skin back in her bag. I'm sorry.
Bezrima slides a few extra gold coins the bartender's way, whatever non-alcoholic beverage you have for our friend there. She's not a drinker.
The bugbear gets a mug and a somewhat fresh orange, squeezing it effortlessly, a river of juice flowing into it. He doesn't take his eyes off Media the entire time. Once done, he slides the glass forwards before getting the other drinks.
Thanks.
With a snort, the bugbear returns to cleaning his knuckles.
Bezrima will down a few more shots of rum before asking for rooms for tonight.
Don't do rooms here, sweetheart.
Well, where can a lady go to rest around here?
Don't know. Don't care. Another round.
Sure. Make it a triple.
Torn downs another shot of whiskey.
Media ventures outside after drinking her orange juice.
Torn eyes a fellow hobgoblin.
Medea, you hear a few distressed voices from the nearby forest, some from animals and some from humanoid individuals.
What sort of things are they saying?
Their cries mainly consist of muffled screams and sobs.
Media rushes back inside to grab the others.
Bezrima, Torin, you both stated you both drank more shots. Make constitution saving throws.
That's a 14.
Shit, natural one.
Torin, you're extremely drunk and off balance. Bezrima, you're barely tipsy but safe.
Torn staggers to the fellow hobgoblin. Kin, good to bump into a fellow hobgoblin here.
Torin, before you know it, you're vomiting on the hobgoblin's boots.
Bezrima tries her best to muffle a fit of laughter.
You got 5 seconds to run before I throttle you.
Media gets Bezrima's attention by gently shaking her shoulder, nodding to the front door.
Now? Really? Fine.
Media then steps between Torin and the hobgoblin. Have a free drink on me. Excuse us. Media gives him 5 gold before somewhat dragging Torin outside.
Bezrima leans beside the door outside, looking mildly irritated. So, tell us why you dragged us out here.
Media gets Torin out the door. I heard shouting, people in distress. Something weird is going on. She sets a hand on Torin's shoulder, casting Lesser Restoration, his body temporarily glowing turquoise.
Torin, you're no longer intoxicated.
That's better. Thanks, Media.
No problem.
DM, can I do a perception check to try and focus in on the voices and cries? DM, can I do a perception check to try and focus in on the voices and cries?
Sure thing.
Add guidance.
Well, that's a natural 1 plus guidance, so 4 total.
You hear the voices for a second, but noise from inside the tavern drowns them out rather swiftly.
The voices are coming from the nearby woods.
And you want us to check it out?
All of us, yes.
If we must. Hopefully it's worth the trek.
DM, I summon a dire wolf companion and command him to track down the exact source of the voices. He gets advantage on his perception if they rely on hearing and or smell.
Excellent strategy. Medea, roll his perception check with advantage.
Thank you. 17 plus 3. Dirty 20.
If you're all traversing through the woods stealthily, please roll stealth checks. Or you could roll one as a group with advantage.
Feel free to use my stealth bonus since it's the highest.
Let's do it.
That's only a 7.
You all follow Media's dire wolf as he hones in on the voices, looking alert and vigilant. The forest is thicker than you all expected. You constantly brush up against small shrubbery, leaves and branches, making a fair bit of noise as you do. Near the center of the forest is a small group of people with large sacks and bags gathered around a campfire. A halfling is tied up and gagged nearby, being dragged closer by one of the figures. From all the noise you all make, the figures turn in your direction.
Got some trespassers here.
Get going. Grab the haul and run.
Culture with me. We'll deal with this nonsense.
Everyone roll initiative with disadvantage.
Media at 9.
13 for Torin.
6 for Beshrima.
Kalshur and the other figures are going first.
You all have one chance. Turn around and walk away.
I don't think so.
I don't know what this all is, but it stops now.
What they both said.
So be it. Culture draws his longsword going for the hobgoblin. First attack misses. Second one hits, getting him in the side, blood hitting the ground.
The other figure discards his robes, revealing heavy splint armor adorned with extra metal pieces and small chains. He also brandishes a longsword, saying an incoherent word, dark red flames coating and lapping at the blade. He lunges with surprising speed at the druid. 2 concise and swift slashes later, one drawing blood, the armored man's eyes go pitch black as his flaming blade connects.
Torin immediately flies into a barbarian rage, Morningstar raised. He slams his weapon at Kalshur's face, getting him square in the jaw. Torin's own eyes blaze with fury.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Media winces in pain from the flaming blade attack, her dire wolf looking up at her with a concerned expression on his face. She soaks herself in healing magic, casting a second spell afterwards, her nails sharpening as she swipes, her dire wolf helping her flank. Getting a decent hit in, her dire wolf then lunges at him. He sinks his fangs into the man's arm, biting him viciously. Media gives him an encouraging cheer, getting out her shield.
Beshrima keeps her distance, swishing and flicking her wrist, launching a small ball of fire at the man with the flaming blade. The flames strike him in the back.
Culture lunges again, both hands on his longsword. The hobgoblin dodges the first blow, failing to dodge the follow-up.
Torin uses his reaction to use riposte as the first attack misses. He lashes out and parries, his rage still burning. But Kalshur blocks his weapon with his own, Torin's Morningstar ricocheting off it.
You're all foolish for trying to hinder us. The brazen man flourishes his blade, effortlessly launching 2 intense blade attacks. The direwolf takes an intense hit, the druid blocking his second with her shield.
Torin lunges, eyes still filling with rage. His attack is countered by the bastard's armor. He draws upon his reserves, a potent surge of adrenaline flooding his body. This resurgence helps land his next attack, Torin's muscles bursting with renewed energy.
Media attempts to magically restrain her opponent, casting enchantment magic at him. He shrugs it off, Media cursing in Sylvan. She soaks her dire wolf in healing magic before he lunges, fangs bared. He manages to just barely clamp his jaws down on a part of the man that isn't covered in armor.
Beshrima positions herself further away before sending a torrent of multicolored flames towards the supposed leader. The attack gets avoided, Beshrima getting increasingly frustrated.
With a quick sneer, Culture goes for the hobgoblin again. Both attacks clash against his armor, dealing no damage.
Torin counters, reacting with a strike of his own. Doesn't hit. Fuck.
You contumelious fools. You meddle in affairs you do not comprehend. With a few series of gestures, the armored man becomes transparent and disengages, slowly disappearing.
What the Lysander, you absolute bastard.
Surround him.
Oh shit, damn it.
Surrender, else we'll kill you.
Torin closes in.
Beshrima, roll an intimidation check with advantage.
Natural 20 plus bonus, 25.
Fuck, fine, I concede.
Torin's going to tie this bastard up after disarming him.
Roll a sleight of hand or survival check with advantage.
That's 17.
You restrain and bind Kalshur extremely well.
Seems we've a prisoner. So what are we going to do with you, sweetie? Beshrima looms over Kalshire, looking at her allies.
Either torture or interrogation. That depends entirely on your level of cooperation, Kalshur.
If he doesn't talk willingly, I'll make him.
Just who the hells do you think you are?
Your owners.
Media's dire wolf gets in close to Kalshur, bloody jaws, and intense gaze a centimeter from his face.
Torin brandishes his Morningstar.
Your choice, sweetie.
I'm not saying a god's damn thing.
Oh good, the fun way then.
Let's look around here and see if we can find anything of use.
The bound and gagged halfling squirms as she attempts to make as much noise as possible.
Oh shite. Media runs over, immediately trying to free the poor halfling.
I need a sleight of hand check.
Plus guidance, 16.
With a few dexterous and precise maneuvers, you free the halfling from her rope bindings.
Are you okay?
Zaisha, please come join us at the table.
I'm all right. Thank you so much.
Media helps the halfling get to her feet. You're welcome. Are you hurt? Do you need healing?
Just my pride. But I'm unharmed. Despite the halfling's previous debacle, she seems to radiate a potent aura of optimism. I'm Anda Moslade.
A pleasure, Anda. Media introduces her to everyone.
Bezrima searches the area for anything significant or valuable.
Anda will assist. The more the merrier, as they say.
In that case, roll an investigation check with advantage.
That's an 11.
The closest thing you find in terms of a valuable item is a couple of silver coins.
God's damn. Halfling, why did those guys have you bound and gagged?
I did say earlier that Anda is my name, and let's put some distance between us in this place. I have a home not too far from here.
And no chance we won't be tracked down?
Not so easily, no.
Anda leads you all through the trail to Hills. Once far enough through, she recites some arcane words aloud, a fine-looking cottage gradually fading into view.
What in the hells?
You all head on in and make yourselves at home. The inside of the cottage consists of various furniture, handcrafted rugs and paintings. A fireplace sustains the coziness of the cottage, its bright but controlled flames bestowing warmth and comfort to everyone.
Please take a seat. I ask that you keep the noise to a minimum.
Why's that?
That reason is my own and shall remain as such.
Of course. Thank you for inviting us into your home.
You're welcome.
Torrin drags Culture near the fireplace. You're going to talk one way or another, you pathetic fuck.
Just get it over with. End it.
Oh no, not yet. You're going to school for us first.
All whilst I get some payback for what you and your associates did, and Dad's demeanor shifts.
What kind of payback?
All in good time.
Torrin cracks his knuckles before swinging at the bastard.
Roll for damage.
That's 5 damage.
You punch Culture square in the face, spurts of blood flying onto the floor.
Is that all?
Another punch in his stomach this time. Torrin cracks his bloody knuckles again.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Cheap fucking shot.
That's another 5 damage.
Feel like talking now, big boy?
Fine. Fuck. What do you want to know?
You and your little posse, what were you up to back there?
Receiving our payment from Lysander,
Lysander, your boss?
one of my superiors, yes?
One of how many?
One of 4. I overheard them discussing it earlier. I don't know their names, though.
Well, that's just going to have to be another thing I'm going to have to beat out of him.
Don't get too rough with him. I might want to indulge myself.
Oh, I won't get too rough, I promise you.
Your words bore me.
Oh, it's not our words. You should be focused on, sweetie. Bezrima crouches down right in front of Calshire, her face a centimeter away from his. She closes her eyes, breathing deeply, before they suddenly snap back open, pitch black, her fangs bared for a second before her eyes, and teeth return to normal.
Bezrima, make an intimidation check with advantage.
That's 23 total.
Culture's entire body goes pale, eyes wide, and brimming with undiluted fear.
Bezrima smirks, patting Kalshire's shoulder.
After an hour of interrogation, Culture reveals that his group had pulled off a heist of sorts earlier on. All of the crew were in the process of getting their loot back to their lair in the Sunset Mountains. You try to coerce him into revealing who he works for, but is physically unable to do so. As if magically forbidden.
So, what do we do with him now?
I'm not done with him yet. Anda grips Culture's face. Where is my husband?
Culture's face is coated in blood. Your husband, what the fuck?
Anda slaps him across the face. That's not what I needed to hear. Basin Moslade. He went after you brigands some time ago. Where is he? If you've slain him.
I don't know anyone by that name.
Anda gives a thorough description of Basin.
I don't know the lad. Haven't bumped into any halflings recently, excluding you.
Adventurers, please ensure he's being candid.
Media will roll an insight check, plus guidance. Damn, only 9.
Culture seems to be telling the truth.
You'd better be telling the truth. For your sake, Culture. Anna shakes her head. Do what you wish with him, adventurers. Just do it outside.
Any suggestions?
Leave him with me. Bezrima drags Kalshire outside by his shoulder.
Please just let me go.
Oh, that's my plan.
Wait, what?
Bezrima uses her blade to cut his bindings.
You're setting me free? Just like that?
I'm going to start counting. 1,
What the hells?
2,
Culture gets to his feet, turning away and running.
3,
Culture breaks into a sprint.
4.
A few minutes pass.
Bezrima returns not long after.
Well,
Well, what?
you know what?
Kalshire? Oh yeah, he's gone.
Anda has retreated into one of the far rooms.
What's our halfling friend up to?
That's not really any of our business.
Anda eventually returns. Well, I thank you all again for saving me. As reciprocation, feel free to rest out here for the night. But come morning, I must ask you all for your help with something.
The sentiment is greatly appreciated, Anda.
You're very welcome. Anda whips up some beef stew for everyone before turning in for the night.
Are you all also hitting the hay?
Definitely.
Same here.
I suppose.
You all eat up and then rest for the night. All right, everyone, we'll conclude the session here. Thank you so much for playing and watching. Take care and be kind. Farewell.